Bat eats heads.
And the room code is BZNZ.
Is this a family-friendly stream or can I get a little nasty?
The room code is BZNZ.
Opposite of family-friendliness. Start. One S. Start. 1 second.
Put in this room code to play. B Z N Z.
Smile.
Welcome to the Scrollaceum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, the trainers will be prompted to draw and name a particular type of champion character. They'll be equipped with 2 tools, a pen for drawing and a thick marker for coloring in. Once a character is drawn and named, it can be submitted. The timer's been set. Off we go. Seconds remain. Players need to name their character. The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. These characters will be the underdogs because their creators will see who they're competing against, but not what the contest will be. So they must analyze their opponent's unique skill set to create what they hope is a worthy challenger. Let's see the drama unfold. It's time for the main event. Our first opponent enters the ring. And in this corner we've got... These two will battle to see who is the champion of middle management. What a battle! Holy smokes! Some extra cash goes to the underdog. Let's circle back on this. In this corner we've got... They'll be facing off against... We'll decide once and for all who is the champion of thirst traps. The art of war. That's incredible! And the crowd is left parched. Now entering the ring. And opposing them will be... One of them will be crowned the champion of getting results. This is what happens when an immovable object meets an unstoppable force. It's a scroll brawl. They got it done. Next up, it'll be versus. These two are facing off to see who is the champion of this player in 20 years. It's neck and neck. Aged like a fine wine. Moving on, we've got versus. One of them will walk out as the champion of bad omens. It's anyone's fight. My goodness! Just like an ad for yard sales, that's a bad sign. Make way for versus. Only one of them can be the champion of the backwoods. Whoa, Nelly! Welcome to Slamtown. Off-grid and on point. Here's our next competitor. Versus. These two are competing to be the champion of the economy. Who will draw blood first? This is brutal. The rich get richer. Up next, versus. One of them will walk out as The champion of giving up. Who wants it more? Oh, the humanity! Failing upward. And that takes us to halftime. Here are the scores. Second warning, name those characters. Seconds remain. Players need to name their character. It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Each matchup will include a surprise contest where players can tag out their characters. The bonus points are doubled and votes for both contests will be cumulative. Let's start things off with our first two fighters. One of them will be champion of Jocks. We're watching a scribble quibble. It's not over yet. Here's the next title up for grabs. The champion of hogging the bathroom. Will the trainers keep their characters or swap out? This has become a one-sided match. Team for the ages. Two new fighters enter the ring. Well, you hate to see this. It's a forfeit. Who needs a teammate? Not this fighter. Here's our next matchup. Well, you hate to see this. It's a forfeit. They did the work of two fighters. It's time for our next bout. Who is champion of powerful auras? Oh, it's too close to call. Are they down for the count? We'll declare a winner after this next match. The champion of hoodwinking. The trainers have a decision to make. Is that the nail in the coffin? Holy smokes, I didn't see that coming. Oh, it's getting lopsided. In the car, it's about over. There's no I in team, kids. Only in kids. Here are the next two fighters. You will decide who is the champion of criminals. Back and forth they go. Well, no other way to say it, it's a bloodbath. This next contest could swing things. The champion of political cartoons. Will the players tag out? Let's find out. More like a world chump, I'm just saying. Oh dear, look away! Look away! Nothing can stop these two. Moving on. One of them will be the champion of serenity. They're trading punches. Can they recover? I don't know. It all comes down to this next match. The champion of the toilet. What will the trainers do? Let's see. They're tagging out. Out the popcorn. This is a good battle. They're chemistry is off the charts. Up next, who is the champion of positivity? My goodness! This is getting drawn out. Now they'll be battling for this title. The champion of ordering fries for the table. It's decision time. The pen is fightier. They're tagging out. It's a close one. And the cheese stands alone. Moving on. One of them will be the champion of the apocalypse. Who will draw blood first? Here's the next contest. The champion of progressive childcare. Here we go. Oh, it's too close to call. What a stud! Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner!
Welcome to Talking Points. Talk about a great lineup of speakers. Let's do this. First, you're going to create original speech titles for each other. On your devices, finish the 3 speech titles you've been given. Fill in the blanks with something fun. Now is the time to be creative. all of the titles. There's more than one. Excellent! Now, pick one of the titles that has been sent to your device. This will be the title of your presentation. Well done! You will be the first speaker, and you will be their assistant. What exactly are you going to be doing? Excellent question. As the speaker, you will be presented with a series of slides chosen by the assistant. When you see a text slide, read that text out loud as part of your talk, and move on quickly. When you see a picture slide, just say words until something makes sense. You can even draw and type on the slides. These slides will be picked in real time by the assistant. You should always be busy using your controller to set up the next beat of the speech. You'll see the text and picture options that could follow it. If you don't think the setup text fits the direction of the speech, tap it forward or back to get new options. All speeches will follow this exact structure: quick personal intro, speech title, picture, text segue, picture, text segue, picture, thank you. Meanwhile, everyone else reacts to the speech in real time. Points aren't just based on value. How many times you hit the button is just as important. So hit them a lot. That's it. It'll be over before you know it. Assistant, go ahead and start picking that first picture. And speaker, don't forget, you're in charge of advancing the slides. So when you're ready, hit the button and the speech will begin. Okay, so half of your score comes from how many times people hit the buttons. Up, down, it doesn't matter. And the other half comes from the value judgments on the graph. You know how a graph works. Put it together, and that's your score. And don't forget, the assistant gets points too. Before this speech fades from memory, it's time to fill out the comment card. Write something that you took away from the speech, like a funny quote or a comment. Let's do it again! Let's tally it all up. As always, the ritual ends with thoughtful reflection in the comment card. Next speech. Let's see how you did on a graph. Oh, I'd have a good comment for this one. Go get 'em!
My headset died. Lol.
Let's see your graph. Witty comments time. Next up. to check the graph. Comment like you mean it. Go ahead, you're next. Here's all the number stuff. Don't forget the comment card. Okay, you're up. take a look at the chart. Come here, let's comment. For the award ceremony. Come up with a funny name for the big award you'll give out at the end. What a journey we've been on! Let's take a look. Moment of truth. Each one of you has one last big award to bestow. Isn't it nice when your opinion matters? Finally, the big honors. Someone here talked their way to the top.
And the room code is VLDS. Well, hello. You've stumbled upon Quiplash 3, Diminishing Returns. My name is Schmitty, and this was all recorded before my much-publicized trial. If you didn't make it in, get yourself into the audience. Enter the room code and vote, vote, vote. This is round 1. You're going to see 2 prompts on your device. Answer each one with a brilliant response. Soon you'll go up against another player's answers while everyone else votes for their favorite. Points are scored based on the percentage of people who choose your response. Let's quit. Time's almost done. Save your bacon with a safety quip. Writing time is over. Don't let me down. First in line. After a massive downsizing, the store unfortunately had to be renamed Bed, Bath, and Blank. All right, vote. Let's see how they handle. If you want to be a supermodel, strut to the end of the runway and then blank. Time to pick the one you like best. Next, how do you know your friends are a bunch of phonies? Half of winning this game is just showing up. Here's some points. And next is 500 years ago, freckles were called blank. And now it's time to vote for your favorite. Let's see the next one. Sorry, we don't have Coke or Pepsi. Is blank okay? We've got a no-show. Well, more points for you. Oh, I'll never forget you, round one. But now it's time to look at the scores. Okay, round two is knocking on the door. Prompts are a little more challenging, so the points are doubled. Time's running out. Safety quip it if you have to. Let's do this. Let's set it off with driver safety tip. It's unwise to operate a motor vehicle and blank at the same time. It's choosing time. Without further ado, what would you do if you were only 2 inches tall? That's what we call a gimme. Next we have, a country is only as strong as its blank. All right, vote for the one you like best. And next, serious question. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?